Check 1 2, and we are live. How's everybody doing? We're seeing a sea of red, bad news here for Bitcoin, but we're gonna break it down for you. We're gonna show you the charts. We're gonna take you into what I see, what I think is possible. We're gonna show you how to buy the dip, why I believe this is a good dip to buy, and we're gonna show you a fractal too. Why we as lifers, if you were watching my channel, we had an idea that something like this would happen towards middle of May, towards kind of 3/4 into May. So I was always kind of expecting some type of nasty drop here for Bitcoin. So let's take a look at what I'm seeing here. Bit of an emergency stream. This is for basically my Patreon members, for every one of you guys out there. Just want you guys to go through what's happening. Let me send this link out to the Patreon members. Make sure they know that I'm live right now. And thank you guys for all jumping on into the live stream. Really appreciate it. 20 people really fast. You guys are crazy. I love it. I love it. I love it. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. It's going to be a quick little live stream, probably about an hour long, but we're going to get into what I think is hot, what's worth grabbing. I'm going shopping, but under 50K. What do you think? We'll take a look. We'll take a look. We're going to take a deep dive at all the different levels, and we're going to see what's going on. So we're going to see what's going on. Shout out to everyone here. Thank you guys so much for joining. Really appreciate it. Shout out to everyone joining my Patreon. This is for Patreon members. Everyone jumping on in. Interesting. Yeah, things are on sale right now, easily on sale. So just want to show you guys what's going down. Sorry for the UK people, they're probably asleep. It's 3 in the morning for them, but hopefully they're sleeping through this. Okay. I'm going to publish that. All right, guys, let's get into it. Let's get into the business, the brass tacks, so to speak, right? Let's get into brass tacks. So, okay. Now, I just wanted to start off with the fractal right off the bat. And this is the fractal I have. And what it shows is that Bitcoin would come up, come down, double bottom, break to the upside. So it would come up, double bottom, break to the upside, do a little shimmy here, kind of a double bottom action. See it here? This is the same similar pattern. Look, we'll open it up, put it in itself there, but this pattern looks very similar right here. See? You have the arch down, one up. So like this matches right there. See that? And then it comes down. Then it goes up a little bit. This one was longer, obviously. And then what happens? We get this little niche, which was there, a rip to the upside, and then a drop. And bam, there we go. And this drop was lower than the previous drop. So you can even shrink it up and match it like this. I mean, that's just pretty nuts to me. Pretty close, if you can say, even kind of gets to these little hills here. So it was suggesting that Bitcoin would throw one more lower low at us. And I kept looking at this fractal and kept saying, I think it's going to happen. I'm in the UK. It was about to sleep, but your stream is worth staying awake for. Yo, that's insane that you would say that. I hope I can buy Phantom around 20 cents. You guys are crazy, man. Hey, that's how you have to look at this, right? Think about where we'll be in 2-3 months from now and realize that this is just all to shake people out. Trying to get the weak hands. They're trying to get weak hands. Yeah, that good thing that they didn't make it to their June event. They needed something to cool them off, right? Pretty funny to say the least, right? But it's true. It's so true. It's so true. I'm just yield farming away here on the low. Just doing my thing. Just yield farming away. Don't mind me. I don't worry about Bunny. Bunny's okay. Diamond Hands Lifer taught me. Ha ha ha. Hey, man, you got to do what you got to do to stay in this game. Stay level-headed. I'm still coin hopping. I'm looking at Impulse Ven. Fast, cheap, fully decentralized trading. Impulse Ven is a complete decentralized finance ecosystem that offers a range of solutions, including lending, staking, farming, trading, and decentralized exchange all in one. So I was just looking at this. We'll do a little bit of deep dive. And shout out to all my Patreons. You guys are changing my entire life. And that's really what it's all about. So thank you guys so much for that. Every single one of you. You mean the world to me. You all mean the world to me. And I really, really, really appreciate it. So, okay. So I'm jumping onto this live stream, really, just give you guys a heads up of what's going on. Also, we want to try to get to 4,000 streams, 4,000 subs by the end of the night. You know, that's another plan. But thank you guys for jumping on in at this different time. I know it's not easy. OMI TA, shout out to the freaking super chat, man. Tyler Durden, you're the man, dude. Tyler, you're the man. OMI TA for sure, man. Anytime for you. Anytime for a crypto life, a super chat and crypto lifer. Yo, that puts you in an elite class. Look at Tyler throwing it out there, shilling me some shekels. Thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate that. Very nice of you. Okay, let's take a look at Ecomi. Now, Ecomi, anything under 1 cent is easy peasy lemon squeezy. If we can get this down to 0.7, I'd be super excited for that. So let's root for 0.07. If we can get there, that would be unbelievable. This is a nice little dip. A lot of things were heating up. It's a nice little dip for something. Not everything. Not dip for everything, but nice little dip for some things. 11% in the last week, though, Bitcoin. Ethereum really underperforming itself. Ethereum really shame on you, Ethereum. Because it's okay to have some dips, but you got to make some gains on the other side. So when you do dip, you don't dip so bad. Like Ethereum, to me, today I just woke up and Ethereum was on my nerves. I said, you know, I don't even have that much of it. I'm not even that pissed off, but I'm just like, Ethereum, like, when are you going to grow up, you know, and just stop piggybacking off of the ups and downs of Bitcoin and just kind of have your own thing going, right? So nice little dip for Bitcoin. If we can see, the 1 hour is very, very oversold. See what's going on here. Everyone and their mother's looking at TradingView, trying to get a piece. Funny. Get rid of this fractal. So we'll look at Ecomi for you real quick too. So I like Ecomi. It's actually really this dip has nothing to do with Ecomi. It's not doing anything on it, honestly. Came back down, had a higher low. Now, I mean, lower low, lower low. Now it has a higher low. So to me, that was your buying price right there at 0.08. Anything under a penny, this thing looks like it's ready to go. Honestly, if we forget the rest of the market, and it's funny, there's use case out here, and there's crypto people that know what's going on. The whales are even trying to like do whatever they can, but even the whales are like, they're not as deep as the crypto family, like the real crypto people. And those people know what's going on, like Ecomi and all these deep. And see, look how this is barely reacting to the dip today. Just something interesting to see, you know. How do you like Vlad.finance yield farm? I haven't looked at Vlad yet. You've brought it up on my radar. I'll take a glance. Guys, everything I'm showing you guys, don't do it just because I'm looking at it. We could be looking at something somewhat questionable, all right? So we want to look at Vlad Finance, all right? Did you mean Vlad.finance? I might have. I don't know. Not secure is the first thing we saw, too. How do you feel about Vlad Finance? I'm trying to figure it out for you. Look at that. Going into the cup. Go, 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 go. Ching, ding, ding, ding. Oh, one missed the cup. That's crazy. I've never seen that. Yeah, so let's go back to OMI. And so, yeah, I see OMI going all the way up here to a penny and a half, and I can see it breaking out not too long from now. So, yeah, OMI, man. OMI. These are the times. These are the times. I closed my short on ETH way too early. Another 300%. Yeah, hey. You said you wanted to be careful, you know. Anyway, $51,800. Okay, now to me, it's just bottom of the pattern. Like, look at the pattern we had going. Just coming down to the bottom of the pattern, right? Now, I felt more bullish on Bitcoin than this. But that's how they get us. They manipulate us as best they can. So to me, it also kind of could have fallen out of the pattern. Let's make it more bearish. Suggest that it did fall back out of this pattern. Okay. Now it could come for a bearish retest. But what we like to see is the daily really is looking very, very, very ready to go. Like, it's oversold. And it's on the low. So daily looks great, honestly, right? Now, when I put it in this bigger idea. Also, okay, look, we're bouncing off the 50-day. As long as the daily stays above the 50-day moving average, I'm cool. You can see the last time we had a big pump. I just want to see what happened. Look, we bounced off the 50. 50 is a beautiful place to long. I'm telling you right now. So, get your long boots in, because I'll tell you right now, I don't think you'll see a lower Bitcoin than this, 52,000. I'm being dead honest. And I know you think I'm a moon boy and all that nonsense. But I also try to see things for what they are. And sometimes being a moon boy is what it is. Right? Like, being a moon boy just is what it is. So, bottom of the trend line. Up, down, coming down here. Going to bounce up. That's what the daily does. We are oversold. Let's take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hour is coming down. Soon will be oversold. Has a little more down period to go. We'll see. Can we hold this trend line? 4 hour suggests that we could come back down here and test 48,000. It does. It really does. I don't think so, but it does say that it's possible, right? So, now, just putting that out there. 1 hour could be our savior now, pointing back to the upside. It was only a matter of time. A bit of, no bullish divergence really. A little bit of bullish divergence right there, though. We ended up going lower than that. And then a little bit of tiny bullish divergence. Swing low to swing low there on the 1 hour. If we went to a smaller time frame, you would see it. Like, go to that 7 minute, we're probably going to see some serious bullish divergence. And I'll show you. We'll zoom in. We won't just like leave you hanging with like what I'm talking about here. But what we see is we have a low and the swing to that low, right, on the 7 minute, and we have a completely different story here on the RSI to the upside, telling me that we may have a bottom here for Bitcoin. You know, the last time we did this is how we were able to call these bottoms, 25% of the wedge with the divergence. So Bitcoin went all the way down to 51,800, right? So the low for Bitcoin, and there you go. Can we hold that low? It would be nice if we did. Bitcoin playing some funny games. So, but right now, 1 hour in our favor, oversold. 4 hours still has to come down a little bit, suggesting that we may drop a little more. Here's our levels of support and resistance for Bitcoin. We break this level here, we come back down to 49,260. So it's really important that we hold this level, right? Even 50,000 really is going to be a battle. And then we can come back to 43,000 where we just were. And when were we there at 43,000? We were there on February 28th. So they're playing with your minds, guys. They're playing with the charts. They're playing games all the time, right? That's why you have to learn how to hodl, do your thing, and hang in there, right? Hang in there. Let's take a look at what's going on. So how the Bitcoin bears falling through too. I want to look at the BTC pairs. We want to take a look at the overall market. We want to look at Bitcoin dominance too, which isn't too bad. It hasn't gone above 62, right? So this is what I see for Bitcoin. We break this level, we come down here. We break that level, we continue to the downside, and then we break this level. Then we're starting in some different type of correction, right? And then I'm looking at like, wow, this is a whole different story altogether, right? So Cody BTC holding, not too great though, but holding its level. Alpha BTC holding its level, not too bad. PNT BTC holding its levels. They're holding their levels. Kava BTC holding. Reef down a little bit. Atom BTC not holding well. XRP not doing too bad. Back down to 47 though. Huh. Whoever these people keep yo, I'm sorry, man, but the XRP people, I love them. And I used to be like kind of like I love XRP, like, but come on, guys. Like, I'm not saying it's not gonna do its thing, but come on, guys. Surfing the sea. I'm just happy about the discounts. So I'm investing 200 into coin on Uniswap and need ETH to swap it for actually I have to pay like 260. Is there any way around this ETH already in my MetaMask? Not really. It kind of is horrible. You could pay the least and wait all you want, you know. Yeah, one took the show today, but I see this as just another dip, something like this. We'll see we'll recover. Look at this dip we recovered. This dip we recovered. These dips we recover from. Okay, guys. So only a matter of time till we break to the upside, and Bitcoin continues to move. But if we break this level, I wouldn't want to see us break 52,000. Really, I'm really happy that we held there 51.8. And so right now, the 1 hour suggests that the carnage is over. The carnage is over. We're curving up. We could double bottom here, so we could come up and come back down. But I believe that's the low for now, for the 1 hour. For the next 8, 6, 7, 8 hours, looks like you could play Bitcoin on a long right now, back up to the top of the pattern. So I would just pattern trade Bitcoin all the way back up, 21%, back up to a previous high of 63,000. See where it goes. It might not make it that high. You might want to close the trade and then get back in if you see the momentum continue to move. It's a very sketchy time to trade as well. It's up and down. You can also keep your capital on the sidelines for another time that's better. You know, there's nothing wrong with not trading right now. There's nothing wrong with taking a break. There's nothing wrong. That's what I do right now, is take advantage of these cheap prices. That's the best thing you can do, in my opinion. Bitcoin dominance spiking out of the falling wedge. So remember when I had it in two positions earlier today, and I said it's either going to break to the downside or break up out of this pattern. I said if it breaks up, it could come all the way back up to this area here and can continue to the downside. So, you know, now it's suggesting that this is the bigger pattern at play. I would have liked to have seen it break to the downside and continue in this wedge. Seems to be breaking out of the wedge now, all the way up to 61.71. So not too good for the altcoins either, with Bitcoin dominance rising up a little bit. Now we'll take a look at total and total too. Most important things to look at in a crash is total and total too. You want to run to your altcoin, of course, and see it, but you really want to see like when this pain is over, and you want to see what levels of the pain, and that's where you got to use total and total too. You really do. Total is the entire market cap, right? And I want to see what shape it's in right now. I want to see what's going on. So already, remember, I drew this earlier today, and I said, you know, we could fall out of this, and if we fall out of this, because this is, you know, it's kind of a pennant rising wedge there, we could fall out. I said if we fall out, I'd like to see us respect this level here. And, you know, the 1 hour was suggesting that there was more to the fall to the downside. Remember, I said I hope we hold this level, but the 1 hour suggests we come down. So we could do one of two things. We could extend the pattern now, this low. But to me, that is a deadly wick that definitely fell to the downside, right? I'd like to see this break back up into the pattern now at this point. If it doesn't, it could become a bearish retest. So now I'm a little worried for a little while. Also seeing that 1.5, you know. The market cap literally on March 5th was at 1.39, revisited 1.5, and went all the way to 182, came back down to 162, and now, wow, now it's coming all the way back down here. So, a little bit of a bearish tone. Also, I knew March was going to be heavy. There was just something about March, man. Could you share your thoughts on KSM dot? I put the ticker in the admin chat. Just copy and paste. Is there a time when the gas fees are lower? The lowest uni offering is my $44 is slow. Yeah, the dip is filling the void after the big pump last Sunday. It's pretty normal. XRP getting in their operability now, working with interbank currency. Surfing the sea. Whales playing games. Yeah, that's how I feel about it, man. That is really how I feel about it. That's why I had to come out. And talk about this. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for jumping on in. Really, really appreciate it. 77 people watching. That was a surprise to me, to be dead honest. Thought we were going to have a little group. Thank you guys so much for awesome viewership. So, now here's the total market cap. $1.57 trillion. Now, we came back down and we broke my level we were looking at earlier today at $1.6 trillion. Can't believe that. Now we have 1.58 and then 1.5. I do not want to see us break this. We can come back down, and then there's levels to this game, and I do not want to see us break these bigger levels. So, break back into the pattern. We could call this just a wick, and we can all go back to sleep. That would be a beautiful story. Also, 1 hour is extremely oversold. So is Bitcoin, saying that we're going to get a bit of a recovery here. Let's take a look at all the altcoins, excluding Bitcoin. Now, they almost seem to have taken a bigger hit, slightly bigger a hit. Fell out of their pattern a little bigger, right? Now, let's see their support and resistance lines now. So we actually have the previous resistance right here. Look, we got wicked there. We couldn't get by it. We got wicked there. We came back. We wicked off of it. We came back. Now we're using that as support. Very, very interesting. Next crucial level to look at is $580 billion. Sad. We were just at 643. They just wiped out $50 billion out of the market. And this was a nice structure we were forming with a beautiful trend. We fell out of the trend line. For sure, we fell out of the trend line. So it's like we're making one of these. We need to get back into the pattern. V-shaped recovery. Now what we're going to do is now we've established, okay, good day, mate. Lunchtime here in Australia. It's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. What about a higher low on total? So here's the deal. It is a higher low. I'm with you on that from these places here. It is a higher low. But we were making a higher low here, and now it is a lower low. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. There's two patterns at play now. Are we going to continue to the upside? Or are we changing trend, you know? So this is how you stay open-minded. Okay? There's a chance here that we're trying to change trend. Now, and are we heading into a downtrend, right? So, we keep this up. And I don't want to build this bearish scenario for you guys. Of course, I'm bullish, but I'm always ready to protect you and to look at what is the actual possibility so we can figure out what to do here, guys. So, I want to see us bounce back up here, get back into this pattern, and form this other trend. I do not want to see us choose this downward trend motion. So, that's what I'm seeing right now. We look at that daily. Daily is overbought, oversold. And so that is in our favor that within 2 weeks, within like 6 to 7, 10 days by April 1st, we should be out of the March madness that's going on right now. No pun intended. And we should be on back out of this nonsense. We are making higher lows. Yeah, it's one good thing. Look, lower low, came back up, another consolidation. It's a good thing to think about, right? All right, now we've kind of looked at the market. We'll also take a look at the dollar. Is the dollar index pumping? A lot of times this coincides with the dollar pumping. There was some FUD too going on. They were trying to spread some FUD. So let's see. Is the dollar pumping against us? Yeah, see, the dollar is pumping a little bit as well. See, the dollar's gone up in the last few hours. Let's look at the 4 hour on the dollar. So yeah, look at the dollar beaming itself up out of this pennant. So basically doing what this bull pennant said it would do, breaking on out. Here's that level for the dollar. Can it get above it? Is it getting held by resistance? It is at 92.72. Came back down to 92.50. But the dollar, if it breaks this level right about here, it's a strong level right there of support and resistance. The dollar could gap up, and then it could easily gap back up here to 94. If the dollar comes back strong, which would be so strange with how much they're printing, it would not make any sense to me without, I guess, some manipulation. Like, you could only explain to me how we could have a strong dollar, because it doesn't. I would not hold it. I would dump it in a second. I have no idea what they're doing, and I am very confused. But anyway, regardless, let's get those likes up. He's given us the most precious asset for free, his time. Thank you so much, man. Hit the like button, everyone. Show the like for some support. Good day, mate. Lunchtime here. Thank you guys so much for asking others to hit the like button. I really appreciate that. Let them know. Let them know. Emergency stream at night, guys. I just want to kind of break down what's going on. So the dollar, 92.54. We don't want to see the dollar break this top level here at 92.75. If it does. Right now, what is the oscillator saying? We could double top here on the 4 hour. So it's saying that we could get a little more motion. Right now, we're pointed down on the 1 hour, and I like that. Continue down, please. Please. Lack of little bit of another dip. Yeah, I like the second dip here in the MACD. Says we could extend the bearish motion here, the bearish divergence on the histogram on the MACD. So far, so good. Printing up a picture that we hopefully won't go any higher. Wow, dot back to 29, like dot in the 20s. They really did a number on these coins. It's interesting. Like, these coins have been in long-term consolidation. They waited to the end to just try to destroy them again. This is really strange. I'm being honest. It's weird, honestly. They're trying your patience, and this is what they do. Thank you so much. They're trying your patience, and this is what they do in a bull run. I'm telling you right now, this is what they do. This was a beautiful cup and handle. They destroyed it. They destroyed almost every one of these beautiful charts that we had going. Really weird. They drew long-term consolidation. So they took the patient trader, the long-term patient trader, and they played with our minds. It's interesting. When they play with my mind, I can only wonder what they're doing to you guys, like the young trader. The young trader that is just getting in and like trying to find bearing here. It's a vicious game. It's a vicious game. SHR Bitcoin, though, continuing to rip, saying, I don't care. I'm going to do me. SHR holding very well against this movement. So here's the coins that are really kind of like showing you their strength. And this is important to notice because you want to look at these coins and realize like they're almost dip proof. So SHR is just forming this crazy flag, and it will probably continue till it breaks to the upside. So here's my call, man. I like SHR right here. I would get into SHR around now. Why? Because they were in a huge dip. And it's showing you that it's really just kind of going to do its thing. So, yeah, pointed to the upside on the 1 hour, ready to rock, man. SHR. So there's still calls out here. Look, double bottoming on the 4 hour and the 1 hour in our favor. I like SHR right here as an actual call. I know it's insane to trade in the carnage, but trust you me, man, you got to focus on what you see. And what I see right there is beautiful TA. Beautiful TA, and there's no reason to go against it. Vet looks like the champ. Thanks for the streaming, by the way. Hey, guys, really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. SafeMoon. Let's take a look over at SafeMoon. We all jumped into SafeMoon. Let's see what we have for SafeMoon right now. And I'm not in for the short money. I'm in here for the long haul. Yeah, 33. We got in at 0.9. We're still right below a 4x. Not going to run out at 300%. We want to go all the way. We're always using Binance, but we use Binance with 3 commas, and 3 commas really is the best way to do it. Good time to pick up Algorand HBAR injective protocol for the long term. Your thoughts? You know, I like injective, and I think today is a good day for injective. Now, many people talk about injective protocol. It doesn't get enough talk. It really doesn't get talked about enough, in my opinion. And I think it needs a little more light. But yeah, to me, look, just bottom of the pattern. Could have done worse. They could have done way worse. They were easy on this one. So yeah, still valid in my opinion. Like still valid in the pattern that I'm putting it in. Gains for 129%. We can extend a little bit from where we're here. Gains of 172% gains out of injective. Could easily see this starting to rip. So for sure. Love this new green screen, man. Amazing. Yeah, I'm in my mansion right now. It's snowing outside. We're in. Anyway, I look more tired on camera than I really am. Trust me, I'm not that tired, but I look horrible. Oh my gosh, I look like beat up. But hey, thanks for updating us. Really appreciate it. Good time to pick up Algorand, HBAR, and injective protocol. Show me a good Uniswap coin, Anthony Moreno. Hey, Moreno. What is SafeMoon about? SafeMoon is basically, they're these tokens that are like really tiny. They're worth like quadrillions of a cent. And there's like a quadrillion of them, I believe. I'm serious. And they burn like trillions of them every day because every time you sell one, you have to pay 10%. You didn't get Hadu love, so of course you tired. Wow. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Give me nightmares again. Are you cuddling me? Are we cuddling late at night? Like spooning? Or I don't know where it goes. Wow, yeah. Hadu love, like wow. Wow. I had to do it. Anyway, RSR tanking, but coming back right off support, bouncing off the 200-day moving average. You know what? They're not phasing me out with these funny little dips, man. People are gonna buy these dips up. There's too many people combing through these coins at this point. I can see how many views my videos are getting when I'm just like talking about a coin. And so yeah, to me, yeah, we were on our way up. You know, they just extended the Wyckoff accumulation, in my opinion. They didn't do anything but just kind of keep me right on the ball again and just extended my accumulation. Turn this into more of a pennant. That's all they did for GRT. 135 for GRT though. Wow. That is a steal. They really felt like they didn't get enough, so they brought these prices. I'm telling you, right before they go up, they always bring the prices down a little more. I've been noticing this, man. They like to tank us right before they bank us. Trust me. Scam coin CL. Bake is a scam coin? No, not at all. Definitely not. What would be a good sign of a bullish reversal? Bullish reversals, right? You want to see, I mean, low stochastics, right? Oversold in the 1 hour and the 4 hour, which we have both confirmation. You want to see some bullish divergence. That's when you know things are going to break to the upside. You want to go to the 7-minute, smaller time frames. And there we have what's called bullish divergence. I'll show you. It's usually established with the bottom. Swing down to swing down right here. Swing up to swing up. Tells me that the trend should continue to the upside, and this should break back up. That should be our complete bottom right there at 135. A beautiful bottom for GRT, honestly. I'm going to do the right thing right now and buy the dip. There's really nothing else you can do at times like this. So I'm going to add to my GRT bags, believe you me. There's no reason why I should not. So we're going to jump in on the GRT, add to the bag. Another place to buy it, look, CHR. Beautiful bullish divergence right here on the 15-minute. Another place to add. This is another place where they drop the price. Boom. It will come back. It'll come up. But these are just long-term holds bouncing off the 706. So here, you want to pull a Fibonacci. Like, I like CHZ. Like, the title of this video is, right, what coins to buy on the dip, how to buy the dip in great prices. So the coins we want to buy on the dip, right, because we want to, like, fulfill our title there so we're not clickbaiting. And what I want to show you is, let's look at CHZ, all right, and let's look at it on the 4 hour. Now look, this even has a fractal going on it, right? The fractal even suggests is that they send some dips on us. Like, if watch the fractals, watch the previous price action, and you'll see, like, okay, this is what they do to us, you know? They always do this. Look at these two. Look, this would be up, dip, and then a pump to the upside. Okay, so we'll look at CHZ right now. The first thing we're going to do is we'll pull a Fibonacci from this first impulse. So I'm unfazed, and I believe, look, now we're in the golden pocket, 0.5618. Back in that, we were here, we came out, we're back in it again. Unfazed. We're in a beautiful falling wedge, okay? Don't be unfazed, but, you know, use your fundamentals. Stick with the fundamentals. Look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is double bottomed on the stochastics. We're curving on the MACD. We have a bit of bullish divergence established, right? So, I'm not saying put your whole bag in, but these are some places where you will be lucky to get that back in. And remember these beautiful pumps we were having just 5 days ago, 10 days ago. Remember the euphoria, right? There's always a dump after beautiful pumps, man. It's just what happens. So now we're just forming more consolidation. They're just dragging this consolidation out, guys. They're just trying to see how long you can hang. They're trying to see what kind of hands you have. Do you have paper hands? Can you maintain? Can you maintain? You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Lifer, for your time and knowledge, as always. Anytime, man. Thoughts on Phantom on this dip? 10x potential. Can we have a dead cat bounce in coins like DOT and Link, etc.? Bullish divergence on Bondly, bottom of the pattern. Yeah, I agree with you too. I agree with you about on Bondly. Algorithm, anywhere near that dollar region, that's the low for it. Unbelievable. They even took Algo like to the bottom of my buy box right there. But still, Algo's still in my buy box, man. Look at that. Still in the buy box. Consolidating beautifully. Cup and handle, bottom of the handle. Algo to me at $1 is a steal right now. So there's another coin that I really suggest, you know, getting in on the dip. Ocean at 124. This dip is hilarious to me, man. Like, it doesn't make sense. Because the coins go up okay, so the coins are down here, Bitcoin's at 40. Bitcoin goes all the way to 56, 58, the coins go up. And then Bitcoin only goes back down to 51, and the coins go down lower than they were when Bitcoin was at 48. I just don't, like, to me, it's just weird. It's weird. Like, they're not following, you know, complete suit. To me, it's extreme manipulation. Look, we'll put on Market Cipher right now, right? A, B, and C. So look, we'll take away all my other stuff we got going on. And we'll look for that yellow X, if you know what I'm talking about. And we'll see if we see heavy manipulation. And I guarantee this thing is going to be flaring yellow X's all over the place, because it's just been shady price action. Shady price action. Let's go look at Bitcoin. We'll look at these altcoins for once. So I had Market Cipher A, B, and SR, right? And there's your yellow X right there too. Manipulation on the 1 hour, right? The yellow X, market manipulation, possible manipulation. I'm saying, calling it out right there before the massive dump, like right before it. Red X, red diamonds, right? Red diamonds. The money line getting thick though, down in the red line, right? Trigger wave, not too bad. We were very, very heavy, right? We were very heavy. I mean, even, and look, this is bouncing off. This is just hitting the stop loss now. 1 inch trade falling off, man. Even my 1 inch trade, even man. And that's why you always have to have a stop loss, man, because things go well for a month and they change the cycle on us. Like, they're trying to change the cycle. They're really trying to get people to not believe that we're going up. They're trying to shake people out of a guaranteed move, in my opinion, you know. And I will not budge. They probably hate people like me because they're just like, damn, man, we tried to get this guy out 100 times and he just refused to budge. And I was just like, yo, I will not budge, man. I will not budge. Shout out to Crypto Face. Hope he's all right. I know he's opening a trade, or he was. Yes, he probably had to close it. But yeah. And so we could take out SR for a second. But what a dump, man. This is just sad dumpage. So at this point, you decide to go on a coin hunt. And I like Algorithm. I like CHZ. I like Basic Attention Token following back to 96, right? Who thought? Man, it went all the way to 138. They cranked some. You know, it's weird because some things were still in a slump. Like Aave was still down. They definitely hate diamond hands, right? Some things were in a slump, right? We really were in a slump. And Cody BTC still kind of, oof, Cody USDT, one of the biggest red candles I've ever seen, man. Jesus, guys, on the 12-hour, like, whoa. Spends 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It spends like 5 days, and it dumps when it takes 5 days. You hold these things for days. Wow, crypto can tear your heart out. It really can, man. It really can. Shout out to you newbies, guys. I know it's not easy. It's a hard game to swallow. I've been in it for a long time. There's a lot of money to be made. But they will do everything in their power to crush you, to shake you, and to break you. I'm being honest. Good time to get into Mana. I like Mana. Why do I like Mana? Well, it's holding its level, number one. It's a little unfazed. It was like 88 earlier today. Only went down 3 cents compared to everything else. Not a really big red candle here as well. We go to the 4 hours. So Mana, that's a coin right now that's really holding well against the pain. And we can see Mana breaking to the upside. You can see it's kind of getting rid of the money line. We had a trigger wave, shorter trigger wave. You know, I like what we're seeing here. Let's go back to the basics. I don't want to use too much of this because I don't want people thinking they need to spend $1,500 to $2,000 on Market Cipher, because you don't. You don't. Okay, you don't. So I really like Mana here, bottom of the pattern. Seems like it's forming a double bottom as well. And this is the best you can do for yourself, is buy what you believe is the bottom of a double bottom. Right? It's the best thing you can do. So again, another coin to accumulate right now while everyone else is bugging out and freaking out is Mana. You know, you can't beat it. Doing beautiful. So I want to put this on your radar as I believe Mana is in the buy zone right now, and I'm unfazed, and I believe Mana is a perfect buy. So as long as we don't let the game change our mindset and we stay focused, guys, this is the plan. This is the plan at hand, is to stay focused. So I like Mana right here. So now we're going over again the title. Bitcoin emergency sea of red. We went over Bitcoin. I believe we're okay on the 1 hour. Looks like we'll be coming from the upside from 52,000. I don't see any more downside for the next few hours. You know, the 1 hour could turn on us again and we could see more downside in 2-3 days. But right now it looks like for at least till tomorrow morning, we'll be okay. Another coin I want to put on your radar that's holding very well is Sand. A lot of big news for Sand. Sand was breaking out, coming back in. Sand pretty much unfazed by all this. You know, we can just make these patterns a little bigger. That's all we have to do. And now Sand is just forming longer consolidation, and it's near, you know, it also already bounced pretty fast. People got into Sand. They were like, whoa, we'll get in 53. Sand has some big news coming out. Homie, you're looking baked off some sticky icky. This guy's such, hey man, I'm tired, man. We're awake. News of the light. Hit that like button. Thank you guys so much for jumping on into the live stream, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I'm trying to give you guys the coins that I believe you should be buying on this dip, and the coins that are being impervious to the dip, and coins that just don't care about the dip and they continue to rip. We're looking at Sand USDT here at 57 cents. I really like it, man, and it's bounced off the bottom of the trend line. It only has a little more consolidation to go, right? Sand really showing that it does not care. If you had bags of sand right now, like, you'd be a happy man. Like, it's like Sand is on the way to the moon. So I think Cake is actually a little impervious to this move too, because Cake just had a big burn. But that's a great question. Let's take a look at Cake, our baby, our sweet, sweet baby. Shout out to everyone here. 99 people. Can we get up to the 100? 99 people. Can we just crack? Can YouTube just let that algorithm run, man? Just let it run, YouTube. We're giving people the good information. Can you check on Doge, please? We'll take HBAR. So everyone wants to know how their bags are doing. I get it. I get it. I'll be the bag doctor. We'll go over your bags for you guys. We'll take a look at what's going on. For Cake BUSD, I see, wow, we're still holding levels that above what we were holding way before. Now this is just a retest. Cake broke out. Clearly broke out of the trend line. Took a retest of the top of the trend line. Did not break back into the pattern. Beautiful thing for me. That is actually textbook entry for Cake. It really is. That's where institutions love to accumulate on the chart. 100 people watching. Thank you so much. The algorithm did it for us. 101 people. You guys are awesome, man. I love you all. Thank you so much. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. Join my Patreon, where I'm going to be giving exclusive buys and sells all the time. Also, there you can join all my amazing rooms on Telegram. We have a beginner's room to help beginners. We have a Uniswap room, a Binance Smart Chain room. We have a Crypto Lifer trading room. All sorts of cool stuff. If you hit the link below, you join my trading room. But then I want you to get into the other more exclusive rooms, and that's how you get in through the Patreon. So shout out to everyone here. Thank you guys for getting and watching the live stream. We're also going to give you updates on all of your coins and anything that you're in. So thank you guys for being here on the emergency live stream. What coins to buy on the dip and how to buy the dip. These great prices. So right now, Cake doing nothing like all the other ones. Already had retraces. Cake is impervious. You can see the TA really works because Cake is in a different place in the technical analysis part than it is on a lot of other coins. Cake already had its collapse. Cake already got sold off. Cake is like ahead of everything by like a few weeks, really, if you think about its progression. So I see Cake continuing to the upside. There's two ideas. So I'm always open-minded to the two ideas, and we never know exactly what the pattern is. So we could be doing this. Okay, and there's a chance, and we could come back down and revisit the low of 974. It would be horrible. I would hate it. Felt like we've lived through the pain already for Cake, but it's possible, right? I hope not, but, you know, anything is possible. I'd rather pull this down and look at this just like it's doing a retest. So far, so good. It's doing a retest. If I see it continue to come to the downside, I will change my tune. 4 hour is not completely oversold yet as well. A little high. That worries me a little bit because it could come to the downside a little more. Let's look at the 1 hour. 1 hour is pointed to the upside, telling us that a lot of the down is down. So thoughts on the seller chart, on CEL chart, didn't drop. Let's take a look at CEL, Celsius, right? It would make sense that Celsius wouldn't drop, right? Are you talking about seller? No, seller is yeah. We're talking about sell. Are you talking about sell? I believe you're talking about Celsius. Sell USD Celsius token on FTX network. Sell USDT on Binance. Seller. I just want to see. Yeah, we'll look at sell on FTX. How's that? That makes sense to me, right? Celsius on FTX. Okay. Now I lost the FTX listing. Celsius. I'm moving on. Throwing me off, man. I'm sorry. I'm not. It's just throwing me off. It's throwing me off. I can't be doing it if it's throwing me off. Celsius. I know it's Celsius. Celsius. We'll just type it in. Celsius Holdings on the NASDAQ. No. Celsius for Bitcoin on HBTC. Celsius for the US dollar on HitBTC. Okay. Yeah, holding $4.76, still consolidating in this line, in this level. Look, a bit of a double bottom here too. Celsius, man. People love it. They talk about it all the time. It's a great program. They said it was started by a billionaire who already had tons of money, and he really wanted to help society. That's what I heard about it. So, yeah, look at Celsius. Beautiful time to get into Celsius, honestly. Wow. Interesting. That's actually textbook. Bottom of the trend line. That's everything I look for. Daily is low on the stochastics. Bottom of the trend line. So Celsius, another coin to be buying, even if it's not on the dip, just to be buying regularly. So we actually found the coins that were impervious to the dip. Sand didn't care, right? Cake didn't really care as much. And Celsius doesn't really care too much. I keep my long-term bags on Celsius. Rolex customer service line overloaded, asking if customers can return their watches, probably to buy Bitcoin. Gonna look more into it. Rolex customer service line overloaded, asking customers can return their watch. What the hell? I keep my long-term bags on Celsius. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for jumping on in. We hit that 100 and then we just bounced on back. It's funny how that works. It's like, oh, we peaked. You peaked. The algorithm gave you what you wanted, and then that's all you got, right? Pretty funny. Like, how did it know we were going for that number? It's funny, right? Like, what if we were going for, like, 118, you know? Anyway, yeah, just a quick live stream here, guys. Going to be signing off. I thought we did pretty good tonight. Thank you for the super chat, which we got. Really appreciate that. You rock. It means the world to me. And, yeah. We'll take a look at HBAR. Someone wanted to look at HBAR right now. HBAR, BUSD on Binance, or USDT on Binance. Hashraf. Hedera. Wow, see Hedera really, yeah, back to 30 cents too. Jumping off of the 21-day moving average on the daily. That's a good sign. It's a really good sign. Also, still consolidating here. Yeah, not really making a big red candle dump as well. I like it here, bottom of the pattern. What this is doing, it's giving you bottom of the pattern buys. So even if they're not a dumpage, it's giving you nice bottom of the pattern buys. And I see HBAR as a really nice buy right now. So a good pickup. So we gave you CHR right now as a nice pickup. CHZ right now as a possible pickup. HBAR is a nice trade. Celsius is a beautiful trade. Cake, if that's a possible retest of the top of the trend line, Cake's looking really nice as well. So kind of building you guys a story of what's going on and what's happening here. All right. Let's take a look at the biggest winners in my list right now. And we'll look at some of the biggest losers. DMG is up. SHR is up hot. TCT is up. BNB down. Damn. So let's take a look at BNB coin, because that's like a big coin I'm heavily invested in. Have a lot of stakes going, right? Have a lot of different things with BNB. So if it's above 230, I'd be surprised. Wow. So yeah, BNB just really like not. To me, this was a fake dip, man. It was like they tried to make a dip happen somehow, and people were just like, nah, dude. Like, are you serious? Like, BNB back to 240, please. Like, that's a strong coin, right? and off the 200-day moving average. Like, we have too many moving averages in our favor as well. So I like BNB right here, bottom of the trend line buy. So here's another coin I say to buy up on the dip here, 240. I mean, people are utilizing BNB every single day. It's basically the Ethereum to the Binance Smart Chain. It now has a use case. It now moves. It's the grease. It's the engine. It's the power. I love BNB, man. When I think of BNB, I think of money. Shout out to CZ for making this coin. I mean, maybe everyone else doesn't like this coin as much as me, but it's only been good to me. Like, I can only remember putting money and getting good money out every single time, knock on wood, that I deal with BNB. So shout out to anyone getting into BNB, 97%. Now, at this point, I'm going to show you something that I believe could be, I don't know. I want you guys to tell me, do you guys think this is a scam? I don't know. I'm going to be that open-minded about this. I don't know. But regardless of what is happening in the market right now, look at this. Daily profit of 18.1%. Daily profit of 18.1%. You heard that right. So if you put $1,000 in here, right, times it by that 0.18, you make $180 a day. I mean, that's a living. That's a living for some waitresses and like, I know people that like, they live on that, right? And I know a lot of people that have $1,000. So I mean, and if you leave it in for 14 days locked up and you don't touch it, you end up making 900%. I mean, I can't. So you're telling me if I put $1,000 in, 2 weeks from now I'm gonna have $9,000. I know it sounds, so I don't know what you guys think. Have any of you guys seen this? Do you know what this is? That's what I'm saying. Where is the free BNB coming from? And everyone says, okay, so what I keep doing is I keep withdrawing as fast as I humanly can. So look, there's a point, and you pay a little bit of a fee to withdraw, but it's not too bad. I mean, you can withdraw this BNB. Like right now, look, I'll prove it to you that you can withdraw the BNB. That's at least what I'll do. And I guess that's what they did. They let it work for long enough. I did try. I got 11 BNB in there. I did. I went in and I edited. These are all the different ones I'm doing. This one is going to turn 1 into 2.24 in about 10 more days, 8 more days. This one is going to take a 0.5 and turn it into 4. This one's going to take 9.5 and turn them into 23. And this one's going to take 0.4 and turn it into 18. I can't. Yeah. This one I went for the longer haul, right? This one I went for the longer haul, and this one I went for the lock stake. 2 of them are the lock stakes down in here, the little ones. Like I put 0.5 and 0.4 in some lock stakes. Then I'm just trying to, and so these ones I just keep taking out every time I get a chance. Every time I get a chance. And yeah, we'll see, man. In 2 weeks, we'll see. I'm in and my friends are also in. Oh my God. BSC chain stake. So it's BNB stake. Again, like I don't want to push this. Like look, you can get money on the rewards, like 0.5% on the reward levels. I'll privately post this if you guys want to use it in my Telegram, honestly, but I'm not going to make it public on my YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So look, I posted it right here in my group. If you guys want to use my referral link to throw me back a kickback, fine. If that's something, I get it. Like if I was taking a shot and I was with the lifer and it was my thing, I'd throw the guy a kickback. So I put it out there just to talk about it, just to kind of put it on there. But I'm being dead honest. I'm not going to say it's like it's 100%, and I am going to say whatever you put in there, be willing to say goodbye to. I'm never going to be like, oh, this is awesome, guys. Put your money in and make money all day long. No, that's not the type of channel we are. We don't do stuff like that. We're a real channel here. We're 100%. We're trying to be like your friend, the guy you grew up with, someone that you know. We're trying to be like the channel, someone you can go to when you're going through it. And that's why we came out tonight and we didn't hide away from the dip like most channels. Oh, they're doing great when it's all good and gravy, but now it's late at night, you're tired and you don't have the energy and you don't want to come out and live stream because you know what? You don't have the BLZs to face the crowd. You want to sell courses and you want to be all about it, but when it's red, you want to go put your tail between your legs and disappear. And then you want to tell everyone, oh, why didn't you buy the dip? So I thought that we would come out right now and talk about it. Might be a great find. Says it's audited. Yeah, but where is the BNB? I made point BNB in 1 day so far into the 14 day. I mean, so did I. Look, I took out a half a BNB earlier today. I really did. Right? And so in front of everyone live, look, I got 2.19 BNB. Right? Look, I withdrawed BNB earlier today. I withdrew the B's and B's. I swears. And look, I can hit withdraw BNB. You saw I had 2.9, right? Look, we'll reject again. I just want to show you guys and show you that it's that at least I ventured out. I dipped my toe in the water, right? I got like 2K on the line, right? 11.41. I mean, maybe even more. So 2.19 BNB. So we're going to hit that withdrawal button, okay? And the fee, gas fee seems small. You can never really find out what the fee is. Isn't that weird sometimes? Doesn't seem to be too bad, though. It doesn't. BNB are in the moon. We need. Where is the BNB coming from? That's the question. That is the question, right? Where is the BNB coming from? So look, 0 there, out of the stake. And we go to the wallet, right? Now that was 0.4, and I saw you 2 point. We should have 2.6 or something. 2.6. Look, just like I said, and you saw the numbers flip. So I don't know, man. You guys tell me. It is what it is. I'm just gonna continue to take out my. And so in 1 day, I've taken out basically a whole BNB in 1 day. I mean, so there you go. And these stakes are continuing to run. This one will be almost done soon. When I get when I get 2 out of 1, and I come home with 3.2 out of 1, that's crazy. Yeah, MetaMask BSC gas calculation is weird. No harm's done. I'm in to grab it. Hey, it is what it is. Can you withdraw 11 BNB you put in? You can't until the stake is over. You can't until the stake is over. Okay? That's what this 14 days is in. Okay? So. It shows your stakes. It actually should show these stakes now, though. It's weird because, like, before it would show me exactly what I was going to get, you know? But look, you can show. If you put in 12 BNB, it just shows you what you'll get. You know, and then it sends your stakes down here. So this one's 17% a day. This one's 17.6 a day. That one's 14.7% a day. And they upped it. This was 17 yesterday. It's gone up. It's actually gone up. The price. This was 248. It's now 253. So this stuff has gone up. This was 486. It's now 5,000%. So they're getting pretty crazy. You do a month. Imagine making 5,000%. I just can't believe that. Like, are you kidding me? You know what I'm saying? Like, you do the math. I mean, say you put 10 BNB in here. Let's just say that this is insane. This is how you think, how could this be real? Check this. And where is it coming from, right? So, we're just going to look at this one last time, and then we're going to leave it alone. But let's just, 10 BNB right now, you see is 200. Right now, we looked at it, it's $242. All right, that's $2,420. But we'll just, you know, just for sake, we'll do the math for you guys. $2,420, right? So you throw in $2,400 in here, and it says you're going to get 500 BNB when it's over. And it's going to take 28 days. And by that time, I bet you BNB will be worth more in a month. Let's just say it's exactly the same price. You're really going to take out $121,000? So who wouldn't try to put $2,000 in here? I mean, in my opinion, someone's going to get left with all their BNB disappeared. Right? Come on now. Like, let's be honest. What do you guys think? Doesn't sound too good to be real, probably, because, yeah, they're printing BNB for us. Let's go. Can someone give me 0.05 BNB to try? So it seems legit until the rug, LOL, right? Can you withdraw 11 BNB you put in? No. Not until, no. That's the thing. They're locked in there. They're locked in there. You know, it looks like I may just, you know, get all the BNB I put in and then see what happens. So far I've gotten about a BNB back, a BNB and a half back. And now they want you to keep going in, right? Because they want you to just be like, oh, well, why not? Why not? Why not? You know, like they want me to put the 0.5 in here right now. Like if I point another 0.5 that I just made and I lock it up, then I'm going to make 25 BNB. So they're going to tell you right now, I mean, they're saying if you put in $122 right now, that you're going to walk away in a month with 25.15 times, hopefully, 242. So you're going to put in $100 and come out with 6K. I mean, and not do any type of trading at all. Like, why would people even be trading? So I don't know. I'm just putting it on your radar. I'm doing it, but I'm telling you that I'm willing to lose the entire shenanigans. So right now, I'm down 9 BNB because I got about 2 out almost. So right now, if it does blow up in my face, I'm out about 2K. So I'm willing to eat that. So goodbye to my 2K. It's gone already. I took a shot. Maybe I just like the adrenaline of being in the risky business. But again, don't do anything I do on this channel. None of this is financial advice. It's all for entertainment purposes only. I've been in something like this before and got rug pulled. I was able to withdraw the first time, but the second time they shut the website down and was long gone. Yeah, man, it's very possible. It's very, very possible. Crypto Expat's been doing it for a while too. We've been seeing some videos on it. So I've been doing the berry farm right now. They just upped it back to 326%. Got 40 berries earned. Not too bad. Let's take a look at what berry data is doing. It's probably hovering at $5 though, in my opinion, if we're lucky. Probably went to 5. I haven't looked at it in a while. I just have good instincts. It's probably at $3. Just knowing what this coin's been doing. Okay, 588. Not too bad. Not too bad. Actually up today, not down as well. Last 30 days down 72%. The high of this was $40. Can't believe I missed that high. There you go. I've been in something like this. Buy. Yeah. Risky must be the new SafeMoon. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys for jumping on in. I really appreciate it. Atlas Shrugged, another author predicted the fall of freedom. No, what is that? VeChain on Coinbase by this summer. XRP case may help Coinbase listing. Interesting. Wow. Shout out to everyone here on the live, man. You people are unbelievable. I really appreciate it. Every single day, showing up, moving the channel. 75 likes tonight, just doing this. Can't believe that. What do you think is a correction a correction for Bitcoin? I don't see us going much lower, man. And we went over at the beginning. If you want to just scoot back to the beginning, you're going to see the whole Bitcoin spiel that I made and what of a deep dive that we went on and what we went into, you know. So BLZ for Bitcoin, the Bitcoin pairs aren't doing as bad as like as some other things. CVC, BTC holding pretty well. It's actually holding really nice. Anchor, USDT, not too bad. Good place to buy back in at 8 cents though. This thing's going to be big, man. 8 cents is cheap for Anchor. You can think it was just at 18, 11, came back down. I actually like this because it's hitting previous support. So just put this on your radar, man. I kind of like Anchor here. It formed this beautiful pennant. Things were looking so bullish. And then, boom, it came right down and was about to bounce to the outside again. So, Anchor, man. Qtum's not doing too bad. Fell back down again into the buy zone. But I'm still bullish on Qtum, right? Higher lows regardless out of this inverted head and shoulders. So, to me, Qtum still wants more. And it's still in my buy zone. Nothing has changed about the trade. So, there's another call right there. Qtum. Nothing has changed about the trade at all. Actually back into the buy zone. So, very interesting to say the least. So, yeah, what do you think there was such a big dump today? Love you, lifers. I really just think it's TA, man. You know, it's just simple TA. The 1 hour was pointed to the downside. We had to go down. I think it could have some minor manipulation, right? You know, there could be some minors. I think there's something going on with the minors because I woke up today and I was thinking about it. With Ethereum. Ethereum's been underperforming. It really has. And you can see that there has to be some other outside manipulation behind Ethereum. And when I really sat and thought about it and broke it down for myself, I realize, it's the miners. The miners are selling off for whatever reason because they're getting upset about the change. And I think that's having an impact on the whole overall market, right? In my opinion. I also see Bitcoin was just up, down, up, down. It was just in this trend. We also had a fractal predicting that we would have trouble. March is always a funky month. Halfway through March, a third through March, we always see a bit of a problem. Everything except theta has been red. Now a lot of green all around. What do you think the reason is? Bitcoin hasn't shot up yet. Just curious. Thank you. I don't think Bitcoin's going to shoot up. Like, I saw Bitcoin going sideways or up or down for the last few weeks, and we wanted the altcoins to kind of gain some momentum. So, yeah. Hey, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Thank you so much. Kevin Tam, man. Kevin, man. Thank you for coming on into the live, dude. You're the man, dude. Kevin. Love you, bro. One of my good buddies, man. Kevin Tam, up in the live. I like that. I like that. You just made my whole night. I'm going to be like, my dude. Sorry that I can't bring you any drone footage, man. But my buddy's a drone pilot. And if you ever need to hire him, he can help you out. I never said that. So let me know. Let me know if you want to, if you still want to work with some drone pilots, because I can help you out. 11:59, bouncing off of the trend line. I like Cake right here, man. Cake continuing to go. It's funny. Kevin met me, and I told him I was going to be doing this crypto stuff for the rest of my life, man. I told a lot of people. They used to work with me in the TV industry. I used to be an editor, assistant editor, media manager, and also did some engineer work and stuff like that. And I always said, I'm eventually going to be my own boss, man. I'm going to run some type of business. I'm going to do something with cryptocurrency because I love it, and I don't see myself doing anything else. I really don't. Band, really disappointing. Really disappointing to see Band at 1182. Like, those were the prices like pre-pump. Like we're talking like way back. Like, Band was there. Like, Band's been here in August. Band was there in December. Like, Band, man. Wow. Like BAT has been outperforming you, Band. Like, basic attention token. Like, get a life, Band. So, I feel bad for Band. I feel bad for Adam back to 17. Like, these coins, like, still in these bowls. We do have cup and handles. We're retesting top trend lines. It's okay. It's okay, but we ruined a lot of beautiful market structure that we started to form. I always get upset when the market structure messes up like this. Theta dipped and crashed the whole market. That's what happened, guys. It was Theta missed its mark, and then it just, once people sold Theta, the whole market just decided to tank. No, if you can get Theta at $9, I'm telling you, that is the steal. Honestly. This is a blessing that Theta, look, Theta is actually right here at the 0.618 inside the golden pocket right now. I mean, that's a steal. You might only have one chance to get Theta right now below $12. I would definitely take a nibble on it because you have to. Just because you have to. You don't have a choice at this point. You really don't. So anything is possible. Anything is possible. All right, guys, I think I'm going to run it down. We're going to end the story. We'll look at some news. We'll see what the pundits are saying about Bitcoin and the dip. They were trying to break a story for the dollar earlier today that's the reason and everything's going to go to crap. Let's look at Phantom real fast before we run out of here. I'm curious to see what Phantom's doing. Phantom for the USDT Tether pair on Binance. Let's take a look at Phantom. Now, Phantom coming back down to the lower part of the trend line, all right? Falling back out of its beautiful pattern yet again, too, and back into a Fibonacci level that it had already broken out of, okay? So now it's back in the 706 and the 786. 78% retracement now for Phantom. Really pulling our heartstrings. Really starting to play games. Phantom, man. Cup and handle looks good on GEEQ. On Poloniex or Uniswap. Interesting. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Bit of a cup and handle. Yeah, there it is. And then it broke out and making the second handle. Good eye, man, lifer. Hey, I hope you guys all watch the stream. Go home and practice what I do. Become just as good, if not better. And then bring those skills to the live. And then when you're sitting there, imagine that. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500 lifers all ready to rock, bringing it to the table, asking me to go over tickers, asking me, and everyone doing a little bit of TA beforehand, so they already knew that I'm going to be going over something a little hot. And then we all start really moving in tandem, and we take over the world, and that's really where I'm headed, guys. So if you guys are ready for complete crypto domination. Stick with me. We're not going to stop. There's no other stream. Who else streamed for 5 hours today? Who else? Because we did 3 hours this morning. We're about to pop on another 2. Who else streamed for 5 hours? Nobody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. So comforting. Crypto is life. Yeah, because you know what it is, man? It's not easy going through these dips. And we all have to take a deep breath and realize there's still coins to accumulate. They frazzle your mind so much you forget what your main purpose was. And your purpose is to dollar cost average into projects you like. And not let them get into your head. All right? We're looking at GEEQ. I know nothing about it. Let's take a little deep dive into GEEQ. Might as well take a look. It's on Uniswap. $1.62. Market cap, $13 million. I like it already. Rank 790. I like these things between like the $800 and $400 market cap. I really, really do. This thing was 25 cents not too long ago, and it's already up. Went to 488 as well on a big pump. Well, maybe it's a little connected to the DeFi space. What is GEEQ doing? And let's take a look. Embrace blockchain with confidence. GEQ is a multi-blockchain platform secured by our Proof of Honesty Protocol, POH. Safe enough for most valuable data. Cheap enough for IoT and flexible enough. Safe enough? Right off the bat, like, I'm sorry. Safe enough for most valuable data. Like, kind of worries me right off the bat. Like, a little bit of loose language there. Whether they're being truthful or not, a little bit of loose language. All right. 10,000 members in the Telegram. All right. Substantial. They got some staking. They're talking about liquidity pooling. A lot of Moon Boy stuff going on here. Anyway, All right, just doing a little bit of a deep dive. I do like the market cap. It has room to grow. This could easily get it to $10, $20 really fast from where the market cap is at. So you can make some money if this is working out. Not a huge fan already. Let's see the Twitter. I want to see there. I have 14,000 followers on the Twitter. That's about right. That's what I see for some of these development projects. Don't forget, G is our web staking. GE co-founder Stephanie So has penned some thoughts on NFTs. Interesting. Don't forget. I'm not here to do a deep dive, but, just kind of graze it for you guys. You guys can continue on this journey of finding out what Geek really is. I'm holding everything I have until I see the results I got in for. They're not shaking me out of my bags. Not happening. Me neither, man. Michael Laud, usually around 9:30 a.m. established. Maybe Sam can confirm. Yeah, that's a live stream every day, every morning at 9:30 a.m. Look, actually go to my channel. Look at my channel banner. Look at my channel banner and see what the channel banner says. And it says live stream at 9:30 EST every day. Bam. It's not every day. Saturday morning we do about 10. And then Sunday night we do the weekly candle close. So, yeah. But that's all kind of really getting put in position now. So, yeah. All right, guys. We're going to run it out of here. We're going to take a look at some news, and then we're going to take a look when we're going to get out of here. Hey, bro, you're doing great, man. I hate to bother you because I know how busy you are, but I'm trying to get my energy back. Got hit hard from COVID. I have some stupid rare autoimmune disease, but I'll be good. How long does it usually take to transfer ETH from your MetaMask wallet to the Binance Smart Chain using the Smart Wallet on ETH mainnet? Everything looks like it went okay, but it's taking longer than I thought it would. How long does it take to transfer ETH from your MetaMask using the Binance Smart Chain to the Smart Wallet on ETH mainnet? I've never done that. I don't think you should be doing that. You can't send ETH from the Smart Chain. You can't cross chain. I send it to Binance, and then Binance does it. You got to be on a bridge. I don't think that was done properly, honestly. That worries me a little bit, that statement there. You do not, guys, just listen to me. Don't make that mistake we're talking about right here. He's saying, like, okay, you have Binance. Say you have some ETH on your MetaMask, and the ETH is on your Binance Smart Chain. It's like pegged ETH. And you want to move the ETH to your Ethereum wallet. You don't just copy paste and then send it on the ETH mainnet to your ETH wallet. You got to get that switched on a bridge first. You got to bridge that asset. Okay, so I want to make that really clear. Now, there's other ways to bridge. I believe there's Zap and all these others. I've been just using Binance, but there's other ways to bridge. And I'll get more hip to it. Shout out to everyone following me on Twitter at CryptoLifer33, 953 followers. We're getting up to that 1,000. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. The coin should be returned to the original wallet. Yeah, it doesn't work. Lifer, if I have 1K to invest, should I pick Cody or something else? Luke Havillard. I hate to tell people what to go into. I like to give you a variety of options. If you had 1K, honestly, dude, watch this video and put $200 into every coin I just talk about here. Because even today, look, we talk about Polka City, Rev, Rarible. We went over a lot of, this video, I went over so much. If you're not watching this video, it's sad it only has 1,000 views, because this video right here, man, is really can put you at the top. This video you watch, this video where I don't look half as tired. I look a lot sexier in this video, I must agree. Wow, that guy's kind of, I'd take that guy's clothes off. Interesting. Wait, that didn't sound right. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Anyway, shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for kicking it with me. He gave you plays on HBAR, Celsius, Cake, and Luke. Yeah. SHR 2 as well. Yeah. If you want something fun, watch the vid. The admin group. Oh, thanks. You rock. Lifer, if you have 1K to invest, I would look at these. I would look at that video that I just posted about the NFTs, and I would pick like 4 or 5 of those. Honestly, there's some low cap gems I put in there that are really, really going to blow. If they weren't returned, you should be able to load the MetaMask wallet you just sent them to on the Ethereum chain instead of the Binance chain, and the ETH should be accessible there. All right, I mean, that's what I was hoping happened to him. He wasn't sure. So you can send cross-chain, though? I thought you couldn't. So I'm confused by that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm going to plug myself before we go. Please join my Patreon. My Patreon's unbelievable. Got some options. $9 if you just want to say I'm amazing and you love me and you're just like, hey, this guy's cool, right? $25 if you want to get some cool Patreon-only updates and you want to get invited and, see some things that I talk about. $99 if you want Patreon-only updates. And also, what you'll get in this tier is you'll receive access to all my trading rooms, which includes the charter calls and charts and calls only. Get exclusive calls. The beginner room where you can fine-tune your skills if needed. The Uniswap and pre-sale room, where we tell you about pre-sales and how to use Uniswap and things that we're doing on Uniswap. The Binance Smart Chain room, where I teach you Binance Smart Chain and newest farming gems. Also learn how to yield farm here if that's something you want to do. You also have access to my entire portfolio, and I will tell you when I am buying and selling and when I do it. Additionally, I will use at least one live. I will do at least one live stream each month, probably 2, with just my Patreons, where I will answer portfolio questions and go over strategy. So that's something I really love. Shout out to all my Patreons, man. I really appreciate it. All 56 of you guys, unbelievable. Never thought possible. I just opened my Patreon literally like 3 to 4 weeks ago. This thing has absolutely exploded. So thank you guys so much for the love. Thank you so much for the support. With the money for Patreon, I'll show you. I bought a green screen that I'm using, so now the videos are clearer. I worked on making sure we're getting an HD feed coming in every time onto the live stream. Super important to me that you guys were getting high quality 1080 feeds, right? So this is just something that I want to keep up, is just make sure that the level and the service is the best, man. You can't cross chain, but the private keys work on both chains. Interesting. I got to go to sleep. Have a good night. Great content again. I'm going to go to sleep too, guys. Everyone, thank you guys so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you can find out when I post my next video. And I will be here tomorrow morning, again, at 9:30 a.m., ready to rock your socks off. So thank you guys for being here. I love it. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't change it for the world. And I love every single one of you. And I will be back tomorrow. And I will see you guys all tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. We're going to say crypto is life like we do every single time. Thank you for the 2 super chats. Really, really appreciate that, guys. Meant the world to me. I see you guys. Shout out to those super chatters. Tyler Durden for the 5 on OMI and Lighten in the Dark. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you guys. Want to just shout you guys out one more time. We're going to say crypto is life. If you're new here, that's what we say at the end of every stream. I say 1, 2, 3. We say crypto is life. So thank you guys so much for coming. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Please comment. Please like. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. Please do that. And we'll be back tomorrow, guys. If you came to my channel, then you're already doing the right thing because you're putting in that work and you're with someone that's passionate and loves crypto. We're going to say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life together, and then we're out. 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. I'll see you guys tomorrow on the live stream. Thank you guys so much for everything. Peace.